Hi everyone, I'm Leah's sister. I'm going to be taking you through 30 minutes of yoga. This will be a nice break from the sweat challenge that you've been doing with Leah. We're going to slow it down and just pay attention to our breathing. Take a couple minutes throughout each movement to pay attention to your breath. We're going to be connecting each inhale and exhale with a movement, and we'll be kind of keeping it slow throughout the duration of the practice. I just want you guys to kind of reset and kind of feel what your muscles are feeling like after the past, I guess it's been 5 days of Leah's challenge. So we're going to begin sitting on our mats just at the top in a nice comfortable seated position. Your hands can grab your knees. You want to make sure you've got a nice straight spine, your chin is parallel to the mat. Just take a couple minutes here to notice the way it feels to breathe. Taking deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Close your eyes. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Deep breath in and out. One more cycle. Try to lengthen this as much as you can. Deep breath in through your nose. Pausing up at the top, hold your breath and let it go through your mouth nice and long. Exhale for as long as you can. And then come back to your breath. Just start breathing naturally again. Inhale through your nose, out through your nose. And on the next inhale, you're going to drop your right ear to your right shoulder. Keeping your left hand on your knee, you're going to bring your right hand up and over. Grab your left ear. Give yourself a gentle pull here. Feel the stretch along the side of your left side of your neck. Just continuing to breathe. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, come back to neutral spine. Drop your right hand, drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Right hand stays where it is. Left arm up and over. Grab your right ear. Same thing on the other side. Gentle pull. Feel the stretch along the side of your right neck. And just breathing naturally here. Good. Deep breath in through your nose. Exhale, come back nice and slowly to neutral spine. Deep inhale. The exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Grab hold of your knees, round through your spine, and look down. Good. Inhale, pull yourself forward. Looking up towards the sky, arching your back. Good. Exhale, round through your spine once more, chin to chest. Yourself forward, looking up towards the sky, arching your back, pulling on your knees. And nice and slowly come back to your neutral spine. You can shake it out. We're going to find a tabletop position, so scoot your bum back. Coming up onto all fours. Your wrists are directly stacked underneath your shoulders. Your knees are directly stacked underneath your hips. You want your toes tucked under, pointing your toes here. Find a nice neutral spine. On the next inhale, arching your back, pressing into the mat, looking up towards the sky. Little cat-cow action here, nice and slow. It feels really nice. You should feel this along your low back, really, really pressing into the mat. Good, take a couple breaths here. Deep inhale. Exhale, press down into the mat, round through your spine, and you're looking between your legs. Good. Tuck your chin into your chest. Good. Pressing into the mat. You should feel this along the backs of your shoulders. Deep inhale. Exhale. Arch your back. Press into the mat. Looking up towards the sky. Good. A little faster here. Exhale. Round through your spine. Chin to chest. Look between your legs. Inhale, arch your back, look up towards the sky. Exhale, inhale, round your spine. couple more cycles on your own time. Good, find neutral spine, tucking your toes underneath at the back. Feet are flexed. You're gonna lift your knees up, press back into a downward dog. Your legs should be hip distance width apart. Fingers are spread on your mat. Hands are nice and wide. And the goal here is to get your heels on the mat. So a little nice movement to do in order to get yourself further is bend each knee one by one, pedaling out your heels, touching each heel down to the mat, nice and slowly, one at a time. Good, tuck your chin to your chest, look between your legs. Good, find stillness in this position, pressing your heels down to the mat and holding your downward dog for a few breaths. Good, deep inhale. Exhale, bringing yourself forward to a plank position and hold. Squeeze in your belly here, continuing to breathe. Good, legs are strong, looking down to your mat. Back is straight. Deep breath in here. And on the exhale, we're going down into chaturanga. So a nice tricep push-up position. Your elbows hug tight into your chest, and we're bringing ourselves all the way down to the ground. Good, lying on your belly. Once you arrive, untuck your toes, and forehead is flat on the mat. Good, a couple breaths here. Good, deep inhale, and exhale. On the next inhale, you're pressing your hands down into the mat. We're coming into an upward facing dog position. Elbows are staying bent, shoulders are hugged back, and you're looking up towards the sky. Good, and back down. Good, coming back up. We're gonna lift ourselves up off the ground, so your thighs are now hovering off the ground. Just your feet are touching the mat, and you're looking up towards the sky. Good, deep inhale here. And the exhale, you're pressing yourself back into downward dog. Up and over your toes. Good, coming back into downward dog. Pedaling out your feet if you need to, tucking your head back, chin to chest, looking between your legs. Good, find stillness in your down dog. And walk your hands back to meet your feet. Good, nice forward fold. Your legs are as wide as your hips. Your upper body is completely relaxed. You're looking between your legs. Interlace your fingers and grab the back of your neck. Just relaxing here, you can sway side to side. Feel that stretch along the backs of your legs. This should feel really good. Posture, a couple more breaths, swaying side to side. Good, release your hands and crawl yourself back out into plank position. Good, and hold. We're gonna do that motion again, the chaturanga low push-up, but this time you're not gonna go all the way down to the ground, you're gonna hold in a low push-up position. Deep breath in, exhale down, chaturanga hold. On the next inhale, you're pressing yourself forward and up into your upward facing dog. Untucking your toes up at the back, thighs are lifted, looking up towards the sky, arms are strong. And on the exhale, pressing back into downward dog. Good. And exhale nice and slowly through here, feel this nice stretch. Good, on the next inhale, heels are raising up off the mat. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, walk your feet to meet your hands, forward fold. Relaxing your upper body, hands are on either side of your feet, legs are together. Relax your head, relax your neck. Take a couple breaths here. The next inhale, you're coming up into a flat back. Hands are coming up your shins, and you're looking flat down to the mat. Good, and relax, forward fold. Tucking your chin into your chest here. Deep inhale. Exhale, stepping back into plank position, hold. Deep breath in. Exhale, down dog. Good, inhale, heels come up. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, you can walk your feet one by one to meet your hands, or you can give yourself a little jump to get there quicker. Good, low squat. And up, forward fold. Good, couple breaths here. Next, inhale, flat back. Hands come up your shins. And forward fold again. Next, inhale, plank. And press up, downward dog. Couple breaths here. Next, inhale, feet come up, bend your knees, jump to the top of your mat, low squat, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, and relax down, forward fold. Step back into plank, press back into down dog. Good, couple breaths. Inhale, heels come up. Exhale, bend your knees. Jump to the top of your mat, low squat, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, relax. Inhale, hold your plank. Exhale, downward dog. Good, one more time. Inhale, heels come up. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, jump to the top of your mat or walk. Inhale, forward fold. Flat back. And relax. Step back into plank. And up into down dog. Release that breath out through your mouth. Deep breath in through your nose. And release. Looking between your legs. On the next inhale, right leg hovers up off the mat. Good, bend your knee. Bring it through plank position. Plant it between your hands. Nice low lunge here. Feeling nice and sturdy in this position, 90 degrees up front, hands are planted on either side of your foot. Drop that back knee, untuck your toe, walk your left hand up over onto the left hand side of your mat, off the mat. Good, and peel your right hand up towards the sky. Good, gentle twist here. You want to feel this in your shoulders and your low back. Good, if you want, tuck that back toe under and lift up. Good, continuing to breathe here. Nice strong legs. Good, deep inhale. And exhale, frame that front foot. Good, hold here. Good, make sure you're nice and sturdy. When you're ready, hands peel up into prayer position. Good, holding here. Nice and strong. And when you're ready, arms come all the way up. If you want, drop that back knee, and you can keep the toe tucked under. Good, holding here. Deep breath in. Exhale, come back through prayer position. Drop your hands to the mat. Lift that right foot off the mat and step back into down dog. Really press in to those heels, pedal out your feet, and relax your breath. Continue to breathe nice and deep. Breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. Just holding down dog for a few breaths. Next inhale, left leg hovers up off the mat. Bend your left knee, bring it through plank position. Other side, plant your left foot between your hands. Good, find nice low lunge position here. Nice and sturdy legs. 90 degrees up front, both hands are framing your foot. Good, drop your knee, untuck your toe, walk your right hand up over off the mat on the right side. Heel up through your left hand, gentle twist here in the back, looking up towards the sky. Opening up through your chest. If you want, tuck that toe underneath, lift your leg up off the mat in the back and twist a little bit more. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, frame your foot. Good, find a nice sturdy position here. When you're ready, arms come up into prayer position, hands off the mat, holding here. Put your hands all the way up if you can. Drop that back knee if you'd like, looking up towards the sky. Good, deep inhale here. Exhale, hands come back through prayer. Frame your foot and step back into down dog. Pedal out your feet here. Good, bring your feet as wide as your mat. Drop your knees down to the mat. Toes come to touch up at the back. Open your knees a little bit wider. Sit your little bum down on your heels. Reach forward into child's pose. Forehead is down on the mat, arms are activated. You really want to stretch all the way through those fingers. Forehead's relaxing down on the mat. Good, really taking some time to breathe into this posture. Good, slowing down your breath. Take a deep inhale. On your exhale, walk your hands over to the left side of your mat and sink a little lower. Your head stays between your legs. You want to feel the stretch along your right side body. Really sinking low into those hips. Deep inhale. Exhale, walking yourself all the way to the other side, right side of the mat. Your head stays between your arms, sinking low into those hips. Feeling that stretch along the left side of your body. Inhale. Exhale, walking your hands back to center. Walking your hands back, pressing yourself up, bringing your knees together. Good, we're gonna press ourselves back up into all fours, tucking your toes underneath, hovering your knees up and pressing back into down dog once again. Good, finding this posture, stretching through your back of the legs, pedaling your feet out one by one. Drop your head, drop your neck. Find stillness in your legs. Press your heels down into the ground, spread through your fingers. Good. Next inhale, right leg comes up off the mat. Bend your knee, bring it through. Good, holding plank. Couple more breaths. Good, drop your right knee to meet your right wrist. We're gonna come into a pigeon posture here, sitting back onto your right side hip. Left leg is stretched, right leg is bent. Your hands are walking back to frame your hips, sitting up nice and tall. And when you're ready, walk forward. Forearms are down on the mat. You can bring your hands together and drop your forehead to rest on your hands, or stack your fists if that's more comfortable. Just relax into this posture. You really want to feel this along your right side glute, really sitting down nice and low, and you're untucking your back foot, so your back foot is pointed. Just relax into this posture. We're going to spend a couple breaths here. Good, coming back up. Spine is stretched, tucking that back toe underneath. You're gonna go from here and back into your down dog. So bringing your left leg up off the mat. Right leg comes off the mat nice and slowly, pressing back into down dog. Your right leg should feel a little bit weak here, so shake out your legs. Drop your head, drop your neck. Good, find stillness in your legs. Take a couple breaths, press back into those heels. Next inhale, left leg comes up off the mat. Bend your left knee, bring it through plank position and hold. Good, drop your left knee to your left wrist and sitting back into pigeon pose. Back is nice and stretched. Walk your hands back to frame your hips. Chin is parallel to the mat. Couple breaths here. And when you're ready, walk your hands forward. Hands are stacked, resting your forehead on the backs of your hands, and just relax into this posture for a few minutes. Paying attention to your breathing as you're sinking a little bit lower in your hips. Nice and slowly press yourself back up. Hands are framing your hips. Good, take a couple breaths here, nice straight spine. Deep inhale. Exhale, drop your weight onto the left side of your glute. Bring your right leg around to the front. Good. You're gonna sit down on your bum with your legs stretched forward and shake out your legs here. Good. Nice and straight spine. Good, find stillness in your legs. Good. Bend your knees, scoot your bum forward. And nice and slowly, you're gonna roll down on to your back, vertebrae by vertebrae, nice and slow. Finding a nice, comfortable position laying on your back, stretching your legs nice and long, and keeping your arms straight with your palms up towards the sky. Eyes are closed. Good, from here, bring the soles of your feet to touch, and your knees are wide. You're gonna bring your arms over your head, elbows are bent, so you're in a cactus shape with your arms, and opening up your chest here, relaxing into this posture, eyes are closed, and just slowing down your breath pattern. Slowly, you're gonna hug your knees into your chest, interlacing your fingers around your shins, rolling into a little ball. Good, from here you're gonna drop your knees over to the left side of your mat. Keep your left hand on top of your right knee. You're gonna stretch your right arm out towards the right side, nice and long. Turn your head so you're looking over your right shoulder. A little gentle twist here. Take a couple breaths. Slowly rolling yourself back up through center, hugging your knees into your chest, and dropping your knees over to the right side. Keeping your right hand on top of your left knee, stretching your left arm out towards the side, palm up towards the sky, and looking over your left shoulder. Just relax, sink into this posture and breathe.
back into your chest. Adjusting yourself so you feel nice and comfortable in order to stretch back out into a lengthened Shavasana posture. Legs are stretched. Arms are stretched, palms up towards the sky. Your legs can be as wide as feels necessary. Right now, your arms can also be, and we're closing your eyes, relaxing your head onto the mat, and just finding maximum comfort here for our last posture of the practice. Just allowing your body to breathe freely, naturally, and letting go of anything that may be going through your mind at this moment. Allowing yourself to soak in the benefits and absorb the practice. Just allowing your body to fully take this all in. Start bringing awareness back into your body, starting with your limbs, wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, moving your legs and your arms. And when you're ready, tuck your knees into your chest and slowly roll yourself onto your right side, making a little pillow with your hands, relaxing in the fetal position for a couple breaths. And nice and slowly on your own time, you're going to press yourself back up to a comfortable seated position at the top of your mat. And we're going to end our practice right where we began. Keep your eyes closed, make sure your spine is nice and straight, shoulders down. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time, deep breath in through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Hands come to prayer. And bowing towards the ground to seal the practice. Good job, everyone. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you next week.